The holidays are the season when Americans consume more pies in 2 months than the entire rest of the year combined. And with flavors spanning pumpkin, pecan, cherry, blueberry, coconut, peach, sweet potato, and more, every dessert promises to be the perfect finale to a holiday feast. Some families still bake from scratch, but most rely on the freezer aisle, trusting familiar brands to deliver tradition in every slice. Today, we're ranking 11 holiday pies from the disasters that belong in the trash to the masterpieces actually worth your calories. Because life's too short for terrible pie. Pumpkin pie may be an American icon, but one brand turns this classic into an insult to Thanksgiving. A filling that never sets, a crust that tastes like salted cardboard, and spices so unbalanced they obliterate any real pumpkin flavor. The texture is so soupy that customers report needing spoons instead of slices, proving that when a company includes excuses printed on the box, it's not quality, it's corporate negligence. Then there's the key lime pie pretending to be authentic Florida tradition, while delivering nothing but chemical lime sweetness that burns your throat. The crust is soggy, the whipped topping tastes artificial, and a class action lawsuit even exposed false no preservatives claims because nothing says holidays like synthetic lime flavoring dressed up as tropical escapism. Next up, the budget blueberry pie that turns a beloved American summer tradition into a purple mushy disaster. Instead of real berries, you get a gelatinous blueberry-flavored pudding stuffed into a limp crust. With a history that even includes a nationwide salmonella outbreak, this brand proves that saving money on dessert often costs you far more in regret. Cherry pie, a dessert tied to summer celebrations and patriotic mythology, becomes another sugar-loaded catastrophe with a filling that tastes exactly like cough syrup. The artificial red coloring stains everything, the fruit texture is non-existent, and it brings 4th of July vibes to a Christmas table in the worst way possible. Lemon meringue pie should be bright, balanced, and elegant, but one mass-produced version tastes more like lemon-scented cleaning spray mixed with sugar. The filling separates into watery layers, the meringue is stabilized into foam instead of fluff, and the crust is dull and lifeless. When a lemon pie lacks actual tartness, it's no longer dessert, it's a chemistry failure. Chocolate cream pie should be indulgent, rich, and sophisticated, but one widely sold version looks better than it tastes. Stunning presentation masks the truth. Barely half the pie is chocolate at all, with the rest being bland whipped topping that drowns out any real cocoa flavor. Taste tests consistently rank it dead last for a reason. If a chocolate pie doesn't taste like chocolate, what's the point? Finally, the ranking shifts from disasters to contenders. Coconut cream pie promises tropical flavor but fizzles out quickly. The toasted coconut on top is its best feature because the flavor inside becomes a monotone, overly blended cream that loses all intensity. The crust leans chewy instead of crisp, and the pie ultimately delivers more disappointment than Island Escape. Then comes a surprise winner, a peach cream pie with real fruit flavor and a unique cookie crumb crust that actually tastes like cookies. Fresh peach layers, balanced creaminess, and a visually beautiful presentation make it a standout, though its intense sweetness can overpower the natural fruit. It's more of a summer pie than a holiday dessert, but unlike other misplaced seasonal options, at least this one tastes genuinely good. As the list climbs higher, the pies transform from freezer aisle mediocrity into desserts that honor the traditions behind them. Sweet potato pie holds enormous cultural importance in African American food history, and one brand respects that legacy with real ingredients, proper spice balance, and a creamy texture that stays true to tradition. This dessert represents resilience, heritage, and culinary craft, and when done right, it rivals pumpkin pie as a must-have holiday staple. Near the top of the list is pecan pie, rich, caramelized, nut-packed perfection when made with care. One frozen version delivers everything a pecan pie should: fresh-tasting nuts, a deeply flavored brown sugar filling, and a buttery crust that supports without overpowering. Generous pecan distribution ensures every bite is satisfying, and the dessert's thaw-and-serve convenience makes it a lifesaver for busy holiday hosts. When companies prioritize quality ingredients, even mass-produced pies can achieve near-bakery excellence. And finally, the best of the best, the holiday pie champion, apple pie. Though not originally American, it has become the nation's symbol of comfort, tradition, and prosperity. One frozen Dutch apple pie manages to defeat even fresh bakery versions in blind taste tests with its innovative crisp topping bag that prevents sogginess, tender real apples that hold their texture, a perfectly spiced filling, and a golden flaky crust. This pie proves that frozen desserts can achieve greatness when companies focus on innovation and craftsmanship rather than shortcuts. In the end, the holiday pie aisle is a battlefield where real culinary traditions clash with corporate cost-cutting, and the results range from unforgettable to unforgivable. Your dessert table deserves pies that honor the history, culture, and flavors behind them, not chemical shortcuts posing as holiday classics. Choose the brands that use real ingredients, proper techniques, and genuine respect for the traditions they represent. Your guests will taste the difference, your celebration will feel richer, and your holidays will be sweeter when you refuse to settle for processed disappointment disguised as seasonal comfort.